Ashley Hubner here with Coaching Confessions. I've had a really good conversation tonight on our live podcast, Unlock the Middle. If you have not seen that, it's very fun. But one of the things we talked about for a brief moment in there was about differentiation of coaching. And so I just kind of wanted to send that out to you all and just remind you that the way that we were teachers in the classroom and the way that we worked with our students and got to know them as individuals, got to know their strengths, their weaknesses, their learning style, their interest, all of those things are the same as a coach and coaching teachers. We really need to see our teachers as people. We need to get to know their strengths, get to know their weaknesses, get to learning their learning style, get to know their interest, have relational conversations with them, show them that we're invested and that we care. And through that, I think one of the biggest things we can do is differentiate our coaching style. We need to know how each teacher individually wants to learn and learns the best, and use that to differentiate our coaching. So in my book coming out, I have several different coaching styles that I've used with different teachers, but I'm going to share a couple with you tonight. One of my favorites is the voiceover. And the voiceover is when you're in a classroom modeling a lesson, but you kind of stop and freeze frame and explain what you're doing and why you're doing it. That not only models the lesson or the activity for the teacher, but also gives them the background and the intention of the lesson. So that's one of my favorites. Second one, you've probably heard of this one, instructional rounds. Teachers sometimes don't want to learn from a coach, but they would like to learn from other people. So maybe you could send them over to another teacher's classroom to watch something amazing that they do, that then they could take back and replicate into their classroom. So that's another teaching or coaching style that you could use depending on the type of teacher that you're working with. The third one I kind of call hands together, and that's for your very strong teacher who really is a great facilitator and implementer in the classroom and doesn't need a lot of support on instructional strategies or practices, but just wants someone to lean on to kind of make sure that the plan in their head is working, or that they implement it well. And so hands together is just planning together, where they come and they sit with you and they'll talk it out, and you're the soundboard and you bounce it off and you work together on that. And then when they go to do it in their classroom, they ask you to come in and watch them. And then you get to see what y'all planned together and how well it went. So that's one of the strategies you could use with a strong teacher. So just getting to know your teachers, knowing what level they're at, knowing how they like to learn, how comfortable they are with you working with them, can really differentiate the type of style that you use as a coach when dealing with them. So more to come in my book when it comes out. I'm excited that you are here and listening to me and following me. You can always reach out, follow me on Twitter or Facebook at Coaching Access.